It's the protagonist that sustains our lives and culture and carries huge economic and ecological benefits, but nature, especially how we value it, is something oftentimes taken for granted.
We have fresh air, we receive clean water in our homes, but we sometimes don't understand about why we're receiving these services, where are they coming from, how does it all work. So today it is to highlight these benefits, to understand, how these processes possibly work a little bit and why we need to make sure that we play our part to ensure that we have them in the longer run.
Over 62% of the country is under some level of environmental protection, be that marine or terrestrial. These areas are nationally protected for the survival of the ecosystem, which critically provides goods and services to buffer communities. The Mountain Pine Ridge Forest Reserve is in Cayo District, 430 square kilometers in size. This nature reserve was designated back in 1944 to protect and manage the native Belizean pine forests. The road to the reserve has been paved recently, and there has been a boom in economic activities in the area. Vegetation is up, and logging is actively happening, so the Forest Department is sharing its importance.
Did you know that the San Antonio community receives its water supply from the Mountain Parish Forest Reserve? So these are the very important benefits that we're receiving from this area, and we want the stakeholders, the buffer communities, to start appreciating them a little bit more.
Indigenous people have long been referred to as stewards of natural spaces, forests, and worlds. They believe in communing with the earth. The entrance to the Rio Frio cave, located near the Douglas de Silva camp in the reserve, has a spiritual connection which is celebrated in Maya culture.
In the beliefs and tradition or culture of Maya people, it is always important to acknowledge such sacred scape. It's very important. It's important because there's a use, a sacred use. For example, um, I want to give a little offering to nature or to the cave or to the waterways. I must come and humble myself and say, look, I am a gift to you and you're a gift to me. We should be able to understand that relationship. So I share by burning my incense for you to acknowledge how much this means to me. And in return, you will be able to look at this gesture as a form of exchange in a very spiritual way.
The symbiotic relationship between nature and people is a key factor in sustainability, making sure that the carbon footprint as a result of increased tourism activity is at its minimum. There are a number of resorts located within the reserve, which provides a unique experience for tourists, specifically campers, nature buffs, and birders.
It's such a beautiful country, green, fresh air, nice ecosystems like where we are at the moment. It's pine forest, and also we have the rainforest not too far away, like where we were, Rio Frio. It's limestone, good habitat for birds. And as you saw this morning, we did a little bit of birding with the school children, and that's good for the younger generation as well to learn and protect what we have for the future.
San Miguel Campgrounds, I opened about 3 years ago, but this used to be the main logging camp for Bull Ridge. We still use it as a logging camp. The old sawmills used to be here back in the day, but now I've turned this place into a place where Belizeans and tourists come here to recreate and enjoy the forest. Along with that, Bull Ridge, they do a lot of management practices such as silvicultural practices like prescribed burns. They do thinnings. We also have the new restoration project as well.
The experience includes educating visitors about the proper disposal of garbage and the impact of climate change to the area. That's where Bull Ridge Limited comes in. This logging company promotes trees as the most useful renewable natural resources and manages the Chiquibull Forest Reserve as well as the Mountain Pine Ridge Forest Reserve, two of the largest in the country. The area, however, was damaged by wildfires due to the rising temperatures. In its mission to maintain sustainable economic and environmental standards, Bull Ridge Limited has embarked on a reforestation project.
We decided in 2021 to start to help basically help the forest regenerate, because if you don't have any trees, all the trees are destroyed by a big wildfire, then there's no seeds. And we decided to put together a nursery to basically restore that area. We are doing one species of pine because, as you may know, the mountain pine ridge is basically composed of only pine. We have two different pine species, which are Pinus caribea and Pinus spatula. So when you are trying to restore a forest ecosystem, you will want to restore it with the same kind of species that are already existing in that ecosystem. When you are doing sustainable logging, you're basically meeting the needs of the people while you're still conserving and protecting the natural ecosystem.
And in the spirit of giving back to the environment, the Forest Department has partnered with Bullridge Limited for replanting of 5 hectares in the Mountain Pine Ridge Forest Reserve.
Specifically in areas where the watershed runs into that area of water that the San Antonio community, they receive their water from. And it is just to ensure the quality of the water that the community receives.
Duane Moody for News 5.